Hi, my name is Chris and this is Battle Nonsense. I'm here on Altai Range where I probably catched my terrible cold which does not want to go away anymore. I just captured the control point B and while capturing I took cover behind this blue water barrel. It won't stop bullets, but it does provide me with visual cover so that enemy players can't spot me too easily. I guess you agree with me on that, right? Now let's see what this looks like from the perspective of another player. No, I did not choose the wrong video when editing this together. This is how I look like for the other player. Not only is the blue water barrel missing, my player model is also looking in the wrong direction. Let's see what happens when I fire a single shot. Now my player instantly snapped into the right direction. Even though my body is still wrong, the other player at least knows now where I'm looking at. But what's going on with that water barrel? As you can see, it is clearly right in front of me, but not in the other player's perspective. Maybe it will become visible when I bounce it around like my player model updated when I fired. Nope. Still just me who can see it. When we now compare the view from the other player with mine, we then see that the water barrels in his view are still in their original locations. So if he would go and hide behind one of them, then he would be 100% visible to me, while he thinks that he is very well concealed by the water barrel. As you've just seen, the third player ran into the water barrel and this did cause a reaction. So how could it happen that I see the water barrels in a completely different location than the other player? This is because the other player joined the server after I bounced the water barrels around, and their new location is not updated on the PCs of the player that joined the server later. So if you are on the server from the beginning of the round, all is fine, right? Because your PC gets the information that the water barrels were bounced around. In theory, yes, but let's have a look at it. We start off with the water barrel in its default location on the beginning of a round. As you can see, both players see the water barrel in the exact same place. After the water barrel has been moved around forcefully a bit, it should now be right in front of me. But it clearly isn't. In my view, it's over there, to my right. So even though the water barrels of both players are affected by the actions done by one player, the outcome is a different one for every player on the server. This is because the clients seem to do the physics simulation locally on their own and not sync the results with the other clients. For very small objects that are only there for decoration, this is not a problem. There is no need to have every bit of small debris synced across all clients. However, for objects of the size of this water barrel or trees, which can be used to hide behind, this does become a problem when you think that you are concealed by an object, but on the screen of another player you are not. We have learned two lessons here. 1. If you want to go for a knife kill on a player who is not moving and not firing, then do not believe the orientation of the player model as you see it on your screen. It is possible that he is looking right at you, while you see him look away from you. 2. Never hide behind objects that were part of a larger object that has been destroyed, like trees, but I've also seen it happen with wrecks of vehicles. Or objects that are affected by physics simulation, like this water barrel. Just because you see yourself behind that object does not mean that all the other players do so too. My name is Chris and this was Battle Nonsense. See you next time.